Welcome, Saskatoon. We're getting into the Christmas spirit here. It is time for the Santa Parade here in downtown Saskatoon, and thank you so much for joining us and watching it on Rogers TV. My name is Waddy from Sick Picks Productions and 96.3 Cruise FM.
And my name is Juanita Sparks from Country 600 CJWW at Saskatoon Media Group.
Beautiful day, hey?
It is really nice today. Love it.
This is unbelievable. We got people in Christmas sweaters, not heavy parkas. It's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful outside.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and jolly old St. Nick is going to make his way here. First off, we want to give a huge thank you to our lead sponsors. We've got Midtown, Saskatoon Chamber of Commerce, Downtown Saskatoon, Discover Saskatoon, and SaskTel as well.
Absolutely, and a huge thank you to our judges who are located on the Hudson's Patio. Ideas Inc., Saskatoon Chamber of Commerce, Saskatoon Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and Discover Saskatoon.
Bring on Santa Claus. He's coming up shortly. Stick around. All right, everyone, as they come near, let's give a huge round of applause for the Saskatoon Police Services, Saskatoon Emergency Measures Organization, Saskatoon Search and Rescue. Thank you so much for what you do in our fine city and for getting us underway here today at the Saskatoon Santa Parade. Here we go, float number 1, Grand Marshal. Ronald McDonald House Charities Saskatchewan is thrilled to again be a part of the Santa Claus Parade. They brought a little bit of magic from their Whoville in the Garden walking light tour to you here today. Walking and riding with them today are staff, volunteers, and families that are staying or have stayed at the Ronald McDonald House. And they invite you to visit them throughout the month of December for their free Whoville in the Garden walking light tour experience. And if you're looking for more information, just go to rmh.sk.ca. Let's give a big round of applause for Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Up next, we have float number 2. Please welcome Maxim Training for the Trucking Industry. They are a first-time entrant, so make them feel welcome. Lights sponsored by Production Lighting. Maxim Training is a lighting your way to the future. Show your appreciation, first-time entrant. Again, float number 2, Maxim Training for the Trucking Industry. First-time entrant. Give a big wave to them.
Welcome, Maximum Training for the Trucking Industry. Great to have you guys here today. Up next, we've got float number 3, Saskatoon Light and Power. Saskatoon Light and Power's Grinchmas. Mean Mr. Grinch is back again this year, trying to steal and stop Christmas by shutting off the power in Whoville. Well, luckily, our brave power line technicians at Saskatoon Light and Power know just what to do to get the power back on and save Christmas. Last year, they won People's Choice for Best Float, and the float was prepared by Saskatoon Light and Power employees and volunteers. Hello, Saskatoon Light and Power!
Coming up next is float number 4, Infinity Events and Decor. It's a Barbie Dream House Christmas and back for a second year as one of the top-rated wedding and event planners in Saskatoon. Infinity Events and Decor loves sharing their love of all things events and Christmas with Saskatoon. This float is truly showing off their motto of "Our possibilities are infinite." A big thank you to Miles Away Entertainment for bringing the dance party to life and Flamin Trailers for the lift. Show float number 4, Infinity Events and Decor, your appreciation. Give them a big wave.
Yeah, bust a move up there.
Woohoo! Right on. Great job, Miles Away Entertainment.
We now move on to float number 5, Heartland Pony Club's second year in the parade. Welcome back. The Pony Club is based at Pelmax Stables, and we have 20 members of various ages and riding levels. The club runs from October to May and has been running for 25 years. Welcome, Heartland Pony Club.
Okay, next coming up, float number 6 is Saskatoon Latino Canadian-based business community. It's super excited to enter their Navidad Latina float, and they are showing off some of their community people, habits, and businesses, and they're eager to celebrate the Christmas season. That is again, Saskatoon Latino Canadian business community. Welcome. Everyone give a wave to Saskatoon Latino Canadian business community. Hello, folks. Wow, this is amazing. Folks, this is Saskatoon Latino Canadian business community. Wow! Show them your hands and welcome.
That's got to be today's longest float, I think, Juanita.
Absolutely impressive.
Great to see you guys. Welcome.
Welcome.
Let's hear it for Astro Towing. Yeah, Astro Towing, Saskatoon and Saskatchewan's towing experts. As I was saying, they've been here for 47 years, a very proud local company. Astro Towing, pride of the industry. Hello to everybody up there at Astro, welcome back. Coming up next, is MLA Ken Cheveldayoff, who has participated in the Santa Claus Parade every single year since the first year that he was elected in 2003. 20th time in a row that he's made it to the Santa Parade here in Saskatoon. Always working for you, Ken has served people in Northeast Saskatoon. Ken is currently the MLA for Saskatoon Willow Grove, Evergreen, Aspen Ridge, Arendale, Arbor Creek, Brighton, College Park, and Briarwood. Float number 9. Great to see you, Ken. Look at that adorable little float. The Wilderness kids on their pedal-powered float, the Punch Buggy Express. The Punch Buggy Express is Canada's first children's pedal bus, and it's proudly supported by Outer Limits, downtown Saskatoon, and the city of Saskatoon. Let's give those kids riding the float in the air fist bump. These kids are all outdoor adventurers in Wilderness Fresh Air Learning's year-round outdoor education programs. Wilderness' goal is to get kids outdoor and hooked on nature, and they even offer a free monthly Get Outside Kids Club experience for kids ages 6 to 13. Visit them at wilderness.com to learn more.
Okay, welcome float number 12, Hub City Kennel and Obedience Club. Give them a big wave. They've been part of the Saskatoon dog scene for well over 70 years, and during that time, the club's trainers have helped dog owners train their pets with basic manners or for competition. The club has introduced the community to many registered purebreds with their annual dog show. The club not only teaches a variety of classes throughout the year, but also hosts events and educational seminars on many things dog-related. Some club members and their dogs volunteer as therapy dogs, visit senior homes, and participate in public events such as the Santa Parade or for fundraisers for rescue groups. Number 12, Hub City Kennel and Obedience Club. Thank you.
Hello to the crew at number 13, Epic Dance Complex. Second year in the Santa Claus Parade. Step into a whirlwind of sugary delight as they twirl, skip, and leap their way down Candy Cane Lane in this year's Santa Claus Parade. Their sweet float dancing through Candy Cane Lane will transport you to a world of confectionery enchantment where every ply is a playful treat and every dancer a candy-coated star. Join them on this delectable journey through the heart of the holidays and experience the joy of dance like never before.
Welcome, float number 14. Welcome to the Saskatoon Hilltops.
Champions!
Oh, yeah. The Toppers played at the West Shore Rebels at Langford, BC for the 115th Canadian Junior Football League, CJFL. National championships last weekend, and they dominated, winning the Canadian Bowl. So huge congratulations,
Woo!
Saskatoon Hilltops.
23rd championship.
Absolutely, and their team looks forward every year to participating in the Santa Parade. They thank their families, sponsors, and fans for all their amazing support each and every year, and Merry Christmas.
Float number 15, hello, first time entering the parade this year, the Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technologies, SIIT, a First Nations governed educational institution, one of only 4 credit-granting post-secondary institutions in the entire province, and the only credit-granting Indigenous institution. Welcome, SIIT. Great to have you here today. And waving at us right now, float number 16, MLA Marv Friesen and David Buckingham. Hello, you guys. Great to see you. You're elected representatives to the government of Saskatchewan for the Saskatoon, Riversdale, and Saskatoon Westview constituencies. They're driving a 1951 Ford. It's been owned by members of the Saskatchewan government its whole life, including Ben Hepner, Brad Wall, Lyle Stewart, and of course now Marv Friesen. And Mr. Friesen and Mr. Buckingham are proud to serve your communities in the province of Saskatchewan. And I believe that Gord Wyant was in there as well, the MLA for the constituency of Saskatoon Northwest and Minister of Advanced Education. The constituency of Saskatoon Northwest includes the communities of Lawson Heights and Silverwood Heights. He wishes the residents of Saskatoon a very safe and happy holiday season.
Float number 18, Who Let the Dogs Out? Oh, yes, New Hope Dog Rescue, a nonprofit organization that works to rehabilitate, rescue, and regime unwanted, ill, injured, and stray dogs. This year marks their 20th year in service, and they're excited for the years to come.
Got to give a shout out to the station that I work for. Merry Christmas from 96.3 Cruise FM, playing variety that rocks. You can listen online at cruisefm.com, on the Cruise app, or at 96.3 FM on the dial.
Number 20, Life Outside Gear Exchange is joining our parade for the first time. Welcome. Life Outside is a consignment-based outdoor gear and clothing store. They have a bike rentals as well. Check out Life Outside on Clarence Avenue and 12th Street right here in Saskatoon. Welcome.
Let's welcome number 21, Saskatoon Royals Baseball, who are brand spanking new to the Santa Parade. This all-girls baseball association has close to 300 young ladies registered this past season from ages 5 all the way up to 16. And registration for their 10th year begins February 1st, 2024. Let's play ball.
Welcome float number 22. Let's cheer for Axiom's first parade entry with their silver and gold float. It's a great song from a classic Christmas cartoon, but they're also just a few of the minerals Axiom helps their clients discover as an exploration company. Axiom is excited to inspire the next generation of geologists, geophysicists, environmentalists, and engineers, and they hope to one day help you make your next big discovery.
And a very warm welcome, float number 23, Timberwoods Custom Creations, a proud local company specializing in the creation of holiday outdoor yard decor. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Timberwoods Custom Creations and their house from Avenue S North and 29th Street here in Saskatoon. Now, Mike Stroder, where's Mike? Mike is known as the Clark Griswold in the community, and you can't miss the house. Special thanks to their friends who helped make this year's parade float possible. Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas.
What number?
YXE Limo would like to thank everyone who has supported them this year as they celebrate their 5th year anniversary. Book them for the upcoming Enchanted Forest Tour. I love that idea. Take a limo on the tour. YXE Limo, welcome to the Santa Claus Parade.
Coming up is float number 26, the Saskatoon Festival of Trees. They've been kicking off the holiday season since 1986. That's for 38 years, and they've become a family favorite in Saskatoon and a seasonal tradition for so many folks. This year, the Festival of Trees runs from November the 24th to December 2nd, that's next week, at the WDM. It includes Christmas tree and gingerbread displays, special events, and holiday magic for the whole family. The Festival of Trees is proud to support the Saskatoon City Hospital Foundation with proceeds totaling over $1.7 million since 2006.
Float number 27. Here they come. The Saskatoon Badgers. The rugby club, your reigning city champions, traveling on the almost world-famous Badger bus. The Badgers are a men's rugby club founded back in 1996 that competes against other clubs here in the city in Saskatoon, also across the province and beyond. And the Badgers support youth rugby development in Saskatoon and encourage everyone to give rugby a try. The greatest and most inclusive team sport around. Join the Badgers. Play rugby. Be deadly.
Now I'd like to welcome float number 28. A City of Saskatoon waste collection truck and representatives of Substantially and water and waste operations are joined by the Saskatoon Waste Wizard. The Wizard helps you put waste in the right place this holiday season. Wrap up the holidays with the Saskatoon Waste Wizard. We know sorting your waste can be tricky. Visit saskatoon.ca/wastewizard or download the app for more holiday sorting help.
Let's give a big round of applause to the Trilogy Twirling Team. A brand new twirling club affiliated with Trilogy Academy of Dance and Baton. The twirlers, they range from 4 to 17 years of age, and they compete in local, provincial, national, and even international competitions. And they are absolutely delighted to be here for the first time in the parade. Newbies, welcome to the Santa Claus Parade. Again, one more time, big round of applause. Make some noise for Trilogy Twirling Team.
Coming up is float number 30. DKI Saskatoon Disaster Services, and they're thrilled to join the Santa Claus Parade for the fifth year already. So congratulations, 5 years for DKI Saskatoon Disaster Services. And they are really excited to showcase Santa's snow globe. So take a peek at that beautiful snow globe. Big thank you to their volunteer elves in getting Santa's snow globe ready for this Christmas season.
Great job on the snow globe. I like it. Well done. Float number 31, another returning float. Sask EV is a collective of electric vehicles, or EV owners, and enthusiasts. Now, they serve as a source of current and future EV owners in Saskatchewan and as an advocate for environmentally sustainable transportation. And for more information, you can find them at saskev.ca or on Facebook. Welcome, Sask EV.
Coming up is float number 32. Please warmly welcome Saskatoon Media Group's 98 Cool entry. 98 Cool playing the coolest music ever made from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Please wave to Steve Chisholm. He's driving along with Christy, Olivia, and Henry. So big welcome to float number 32, Saskatoon Media Group's 98 Cool.
Number 33, say hello to the University of Saskatchewan dance team. They are an elite competitive dance team made up of students from the U of S, competing in the style of jazz, palm, and street dance. They're actually heading into their 6th season with 51 dancers, the most they've ever had across their 4 teams. And you can see them perform at Huskies football and basketball games, as well as competing both locally and nationally. And they're excited to have some of their dancers here today spreading Christmas cheer and wishing everyone a happy holiday season.
Welcome, number 34, Living Skies Limousine. Give a big welcome to them. Living Skies Limousine provides private tours throughout the Enchanted Forest. Special thanks to Enchanted Forest team who put on a spectacular show every year. They're celebrating their 25th anniversary.
And float number 35, we've got our Saskatoon home teams in the house.
Woohoo!
Your home team in the WHL, the Saskatoon Blades, big win over Swift Current yesterday, currently sitting in first place atop the Eastern Conference. And also, they're back this season with a new logo and a new mascot. Rowdy, how you doing, Rowdy? It is the Saskatchewan Rush. And they're going to kick off their preseason in Moose Jaw coming up next weekend. The home opener, December 9th at Saskatoon Center, taking on the Rochester Nighthawks. And let's not forget, Saskatoon's newest baseball team as well, the Saskatoon Berries, will take the field next year. Their first home game will be May 28th at Cairns Field against Regina. Hello to the Blades, the Rush, and the Berries.
Fantastic. Float number 36 is Lydell Property Restoration. Lydell Property Restoration has been a long-time business in Saskatoon for over 45 years now. And this is the 2nd consecutive year that Lydell has participated in this parade. And some of the staff from Lydell are happily participating again this year. Welcome.
Float number 37, the Commissionaires North Saskatchewan Division is Saskatoon's only nonprofit security organization. The Commissionaires' social mandate is to provide meaningful employment that meets the needs of veterans of the Canadian Armed Forces, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, their families, and others who wish to contribute to the security and well-being of Canadians. Commissionaires have proudly been in the last 2 parades, as well as many other events across Saskatoon. Commissionaires are trusted every day, everywhere across Saskatoon and Saskatchewan.
Welcome, number 38. Get ready to jingle all the way with Loris Disposal North. Their team is revved up and ready to roll, bringing a dash of holiday pizzazz to the festivities. Loris Disposal North is here to keep the North Pole and your neighborhood sparkling, and we're doing it with a sleigh load of festive fare.
And a warm welcome to float number 39. Established in 1977, Travelland RV is a 2nd-generation family-owned business with 6 locations in Western Canada. New to Saskatchewan, this is their first time joining the Santa Claus Parade. Welcome to Saskatoon. Welcome to Saskatchewan. Hope you're loving our weather. Travelland RV is located just a short drive north of Saskatoon. They're out in Martinsville. And they are very excited to help make family camping memories and vacations become a reality. They look forward to serving their customers and community for years to come. Happy holidays from the Travel and team.
Float number 40. Approaching us now is an Elf Family Christmas by True Mechanical. True Mechanical is a locally owned family business, and it has emerged as a trusted name in plumbing and heating services within our community. Their success is built on a foundation of unwavering trust and honesty, making them a go-to choice for residents seeking reliable solutions. Impressively, this year marks not only their third anniversary in business, but also their third consecutive appearance right here at the Santa Claus Parade. True Mechanical's commitment to both quality service and community involvement underscores their dedication to making every winter a little warmer for Santa and his helpers.
Float number 42. Please welcome the paramedics from Medivie Health Services West. The mobile bus is in partnership with Saskatoon Tribal Council and travels to First Nation communities around Saskatoon with a dental team and community paramedic. Behind the bus is MHS West Pediatric Ambulance that travels to cities and communities throughout northern Saskatchewan to pick up sick kids with the NICU teams and paramedics and transporting them to Saskatchewan Jim Pattison Children's Hospital here in Saskatoon.
Coming along is float number 43, CTV Saskatoon. CTV Saskatoon has been together with you for the holidays for almost 70 years. Since 1954, CTV Saskatoon has been proud to be part of the community, including the Saskatoon Santa Claus Parade. Today they are together with us to kick off the holidays with CTV Saskatoon News and CTV Saskatchewan Morning live team members, families, and friends. Happy holidays from CTV Saskatoon, float number 43.
Ladies and gentlemen, float number 44, let's welcome the Saskatoon SPCA float today. And let us celebrate the tireless efforts of this incredible organization dedicated to the welfare of our furry friends. The Saskatoon SPCA has been a beacon of hope for animals in need, providing shelter, care, and love to countless abandoned and abused animals in our community. Their commitment to animal welfare is truly inspiring, and we're absolutely thrilled to have them here with us today, reminding us of the importance of compassion and kindness towards all creatures, great and small. So please give a warm round of applause for the Saskatoon SPCA and their dedication to making the world a better place for our four-legged friends. Float number 45, Saskatoon's women's tackle football team, the Saskatoon Valkyries. The Valkyries are eight-time Canadian champions, having just completed a three-peat, winning the championship game in June of 2023. The Valkyries are open to all women over the age of 18. No previous football or other athletic experience is required. Float 45.
Float number 46 is HMCS Unicorn in Saskatoon's Naval Reserve Division and has a contingent of over 70 part-time and full-time members. On board the float are officers and non-commissioned members, which is a rigid hull inflatable boat, or the RHIB for short. It has been dressed up for the parade, but is normally launched from their warship at sea to act as a fast interceptor or a rescue boat. If you're interested to learn about the Navy operating in Saskatchewan or how you can serve your country on a part-time basis, stop by the HMCS Unicorn, the building with the white anchor on the corner of 24th Street and 4th Avenue.
We'll also say hello to float number 47, 38 Signal Regiment 4 Squadron. Is the communication unit of 38 Canadian Brigade Group, part of the Army Reserve of the Canadian Armed Forces. The regiment's mandate is to provide individual and collective support to Canadian Armed Forces operations, whether domestic or international, and many of the unit's members have served in various UN and NATO missions around the world, in addition to the numerous domestic response emergencies such as forest fires and flooding.
Float number 48, the Christmas season brings sweet treats. And with sweet candy canes, baked treats, and sweet gifts and presents under the tree, Christmas is the sweetest time of year. It brings sweet time with our friends, loved ones, and special sweethearts. Now that's a treat. The Salvation Army is happy to share the message of Jesus, the sweetest name we know. With constant support from our communities, neighbors, and friends, the Salvation Army is able to share the message of hope, love, joy, and peace to those in need. And the Salvation Army's members, staff, and volunteers thank you all for your endless support and best wishes, and everyone have a blessed and Merry Christmas. Float number 49, 3G Junk and Garbage Removal, is excited to be entered into the parade for the very first time. Give them a hand and big welcome to you. Thanks to the repeat clients, they have been in business for 8 years and have the 3 trucks and 3 trailers to help you remove the items you no longer want. Large, loads, and small, they do it all. 3G Junk and Garbage Removal.
Float number 50, officers and staff from the Regional Psychiatric Center are out spreading some Christmas cheer. This is their 2nd year in the parade. Welcome back. Their mission, the Correctional Service of Canada, as part of the criminal justice system and respecting the rule of law, contributes to public safety by actively encouraging and assisting offenders to become law-abiding citizens while exercising reasonable, safe, secure, and humane control. Float number 50.
Float number 51 is BN Metals, Tons of Toys. BN Metals buys literally tons of toys and essential items for charities within our communities. A few charities that have helped last year were BGC, Haven, Safe Shelter, YWCA, Bridges for Children, Big Brothers and Sisters. You can stop in at any of their locations for an opportunity to recycle your junk and donate your recycled metal proceeds to BN Metal. Tons of toys. BN Metals, recycle it.
All right, Rattlers, make some noise. Can you hear them? The Saskatchewan Rattlers of the Canadian Elite Basketball League would like to wish you a very Merry Swishmas. There's Swish. Basketball is the fastest growing sport in Saskatchewan. I love that. The Rattlers provide high energy basketball in the professional level. Swish and his friends and the Rattlers would like to thank you for your support in 2023 and look forward to seeing you in the snake pit in 2024. Great to see you, Rattlers.
Welcome. Coming up is float number 53. Country 600 CJWW is Saskatchewan's most listened to radio station, playing legendary country and keeping Saskatchewan informed. Driving the CJWW float is Jackson Emery. And this is the station that I work on, and I work weekends with Juanita. Float number 55. Brenda's School of Baton and Dance and the Optimist Twirling Connection is a dance studio and baton club that has been running in Saskatoon for over 40 years. They have taken part in the Santa Claus Parade every year since it's been held. And this year they have dancers and twirlers as young as 7 in the parade, and their motto is making memories, and taking part in the Santa Claus Parade is one of their favorite memories. Be So Bad offers classes in ballet, jazz, tap, hip-hop, lyrical, contemporary, musical theater, baton, and kids classes starting from age 3. Registration for classes ages 6 and under are still open. Welcome to 55 Brenda's School of Baton and Dance and the Optimist Twirling Connection.
And a hello to the crew from Saskatoon Fire and Flood. Everybody wave, say hello. They participated in the Santa Claus Parade for many, many years. And staff, along with family and friends, come together to build their float and take part in the festivities every single year. Float number 56. Great to have you, Saskatoon Fire and Flood. Welcome back.
Again, a huge thanks to all the sponsors and partners of the 32nd annual Saskatoon Santa Parade. Coming up is float number 57. Here comes the Canada Post Elves. They are collecting letters to Santa, so you don't want to miss them. Post your letters to Santa at any mailbox, and we know that Santa will respond to you. Merry Christmas from Canada Post.
And coming up next, much needed resource in this city and certainly grateful for all that they do. It's float number 41. The Saskatoon Fire Department is represented by the ladder number 2 truck. And that truck responds to fire emergencies out of the number 1 fire station close to here on Idlewild Drive. And they've also sent out a brush truck as well. So Merry Christmas from all the firefighters, and keep yourself safe this holiday season. We want to take this opportunity to thank one of our sponsors, Downtown YXE. During even our winters, downtown Saskatoon continues to be an inviting, upscale, and vibrant place to be. And as part of their winter roll, DTN YXE staff get out early to remove snow from 46 blocks of sidewalks and bike lanes. That's incredible. Their snow removal machines will operate for more than 250 hours throughout each winter season. Thank you, DTN YXE.
All right, coming up is float number 58. And here's a special treat courtesy of the Saskatoon Santa Claus Parade Committee. And these blow-up snowmen and toy soldiers have flown in directly from the North Pole and are animated by local volunteers from Sask Polytech and other leaders within our community. And a big thank you to all the parade committee, Tara Ferris, General Manager of Midtown, Kim Alley, On Purpose Events, Cyril Marshall-Don from Downtown YXE, Theo Pham from On Purpose Events, Kyla Torrey from RBC, Jen Thomas, Jason Rousseau, and Brittany Abercrombie from Midtown, as well as Santa's Elves, photographers Blake Sittler and Zoe Pontakis, and Santa's helper, Jason Shingoose and Junior Shingoose.
All right, let's hear you make some noise. Look who's here.
Woo!
We have saved the best for last. The Santa Claus float, hosted by Midtown. The man, the myth, the legend, he needs no introduction. Santa Claus is here.
Woo!
With him, Mrs. Claus. Joining us from the North Pole today. Heck of a lot warmer here today. Hey, Santa. Let's give a huge cheer and welcome them to Saskatoon. Let's hear you guys. It's the moment we've been waiting for. Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Welcome.
Once again, great to see Santa and Mrs. Claus here. It is the official start to the Christmas season in Saskatoon. We want to take this opportunity to give a big thank you to Rogers TV, who is recording the parade. They'll show it next week for those who can't be here in person to watch, or if you'd like to see it again.
Again, thank you to our sponsor, Midtown. Midtown proudly presenting the 32nd annual Saskatoon Santa Claus Parade, and they invite all the people, young and young at heart, to celebrate Santa's arrival together.
On behalf of my partner here, Juanita Sparks, great to work with you today.
Wonderful.
From CJWW, I am Waddy from Six Picks Productions and 96.3 Cruise FM. Thank you so much for joining us for the 32nd annual Santa Claus Parade. Did everyone have fun today?
Thank you so much for everyone for attending.